Hey there, Yankees fans! If you're passionate about baseball, ride the highs and lows with the team, and are already fed up with the rotation falling apart early in the season, then this video is for you. Come on in, because today we're diving into the worrying state of the pitching mound in the Bronx, and honestly, the reinforcement options aren't looking too exciting. Let's break it all down together. The season has barely started, but the New York Yankees are already dealing with a full-blown soap opera when it comes to pitching. Expectations were high for a solid rotation with big names and consistent performances, game after game, but the reality not even close. Gerrit Cole, the ace of the rotation, is out after Tommy John surgery. Clark Schmidt is also sidelined with rotator cuff tendonitis, and Lewis Gill, the reigning AL Rookie of the Year, is dealing with a back strain that took him out just when the team needed him most. And as if that wasn't enough, Marcus Stroman is now on the injured list too. In other words, what was supposed to be a strength has become a massive headache. But hold on, there's still a glimmer of hope. Manager Aaron Boone gave a slightly more optimistic update on Stroman. The veteran received a cortisone shot in his knee, and apparently the main issue is just swelling. Still, with a brutal 11.57 ERA over just 3 starts, it's tough to imagine he'll turn things around that quickly. Unsurprisingly, fans have already lost patience. Given all this, the Yankees are basically being forced to explore trade options for pitching reinforcements. And here comes another problem. The top rumored names aren't exactly in great shape either. Let's start with Dylan Cease, a long-standing target for New York's front office. Cease has talent, no one's denying that, but his 2025 start has been far from ideal. Out of 3 starts, 2 were disasters, and the latest one against the Athletics might have been the worst of his career. 9 hits, 9 earned runs, 3 walks, and a sky-high 7.98 ERA. Can you really trust that? Maybe a change of scenery could help, but that's a risky bet. Zach Gallen is another name being tossed around. At 29, he's in the final months of his contract and coming from a team that's already heavily invested in other arms. But his velocity's down, his stuff plus metrics have plummeted, and it's clearly affecting his performance. Gallen currently has a 5.28 ERA and an alarmingly high walk rate, 4.7 per 9 innings. In short, it's really tough to find a reliable option right now. Out of all the possibilities, the only one who might still be worth a serious bet is Sandy Alcantara. Even though he's had a rocky start, 0.70 ERA, he's coming back from Tommy John surgery and missed all of last season. He's under contract through 2026 with a team option for 2027. Long term, he could be the difference maker, especially when you imagine a future rotation featuring Max Fried and Gerrit Cole. That's a wall of firepower right there. So let's go, Yankees Nation. If you've stuck with us this far, it's because you truly love this team, even during the most stressful moments. And right now, the pitching situation is enough to make any fan pull their hair out. But if there's one thing baseball teaches us, it's that every season is a roller coaster. And now, more than ever, the front office needs to act with both smarts and guts. Back to the trade market. Sandy Alcantara stands out not just because he's still recovering from a serious surgery, but because he feels like a long-term solution. He's the only one among the 3 main rumored names who still inspires enough confidence to become a real pillar of the Yankees rotation. Just imagine a trio of Alcantara, Gerrit Cole, and Max Fried. October dreams, right? But make no mistake, the price for Sandy will be steep. The question is, are the Yankees willing to pay it? On the flip side, Dylan Cease and Zach Gallen raise more red flags than hope right now. Cease, despite his past performance, looks like a shadow of himself this season. If it's a mental or environment issue, maybe a trade would help, but that's a dangerous gamble without any guarantees. Gallen, who might be easier to acquire given his contract situation, is trending downward in concerning ways. The loss of velocity and walk issues are big warning signs. It could work out in a more competitive environment, but the risk of turning a problem into a disaster is real. Meanwhile, the Yankees are trying to stay afloat. The patchwork rotation, mounting injuries, and inconsistent performances are crushing fan morale. But if there's one thing this team has, it's a history of bouncing back, and the window for change is still open. Oh, and one bit of good news. For now, at least. Marcus Stroman, despite his dreadful 2025 performance, isn't expected to be out for long. According to Aaron Boone, test results were encouraging, and the issue appears to be just inflammation in his knee. Can he bounce back and help the team? The fan base is split, but at the very least, it looks like he'll get one more shot. Now it's up to you, Bronx Bombers fans. Which of these pitchers would you like to see wearing pinstripes? Do you think it's worth making a move now, or should the Yankees wait a few more weeks to see who steps up? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's get a conversation going with the community. Who knows? Maybe you'll be the one to suggest the perfect move the front office has been looking for. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, alright? That helps us a ton in keeping the content coming, straightforward, no fluff, and full of that passionate energy of fans who live and breathe every inning like it's the championship. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates, and smash that like button if this breakdown helped you get a better grasp of the Yankees situation. And one more thing, drop a comment below and let us know what you took away from this video. What stood out to you the most? Can we really trust Stroman's comeback? Is Dylan Cease still worth holding on to? Is Gallen declining or just going through a rough patch? Your perspective is super important to help this community grow and get stronger. Catch you in the next video with more breaking news, sharp analysis, and of course, plenty of love for our beloved baseball. Take care, make sure you're subscribed just in case, and come be part of the conversation with us. See you soon, folks.